Lego Star Wars 75385 Ahsoka Tano's Duel on Peridea. All about the minifigures, this one I'm thinking. We've got Ahsoka, we've got the new Ezra with the weird eyes, we've got Morgan Elsbeth, the new Grand Admiral Thrawn with the dual moulded legs, and we've got a Night Trooper, although I think everyone was hoping that would be Captain Enoch, but not to be. We've got a pretty decent build from the scene. There's a bit of play functionality in it. There's obviously the different lightsaber hilt, different kind of trans green dark saber type piece. Other than that, it's probably pretty standard parts. It looks like a nice build, to be fair, but definitely going to be about the minifigures, of which you know, Thrawn, having been such a valuable minifigure, was the real centre stage piece of that. Whether that'll still be the case, we shall see. There's a little bit of a peek at the play functionality. Obviously the bit where they jumped towards the ship to escape, and some turning around bits, very much in the mould of those dual sets that they did for the Rise of Skywalker, and the one with Obi-Wan and Anakin. So let's part this one out. I'm parting out 5 of these today, so a fair amount, which might mean kind of breaking down some of the minifigures rather than just putting them all in the store, but we shall see how it looks once we get it broken down. Okay, all parted out, 105 lots in total, and it isn't a new minifigure lightsaber hilt. It's just a lightsaber hilt with a circular plate stuck on the bottom, so I got carried away for no reason. Minifigure wise, there's the Ahsoka. I've parted out 5 of these. I don't know whether I said that already, so it looks like a lot, and I am amazed how many plates there are. Thrawn and Ezra in bag 2, and Elsbeth and the Night Trooper in bag 3. Sticker sheet, pretty boring, eh? Like, why they couldn't print those, especially. That would have been much better had they printed those, one would say. And as I say, amazing how many plates there are in this set. Plates and tiles. They've gone to town. So we've got plates galore, and as I say, I've parted out 5 of these, so bear with me. Brick separators, unusual for a Star Wars set of this scale, I would say, but I guess with the tiles and stuff. A lot of different colours as well as you go through this, so a lot of blue 1x6s, some tan, a lot of plates, as I say. Oh, they can go in there. That's a duplicate. 2x plates, 1x5 in black, yellow, 1x4, 1x6 in grey, Technic bricks with holes and with studs on the side. Are they 8s to 4? Yeah, 8s there. Those plates with the studs on the side as well. Those bricks that just look like wheel axles, but aren't. I'm not sure what they're used for. Be an interesting build, this, actually. Kind of a fancy building one. And those modified bricks, I guess those things are for the spinning mechanism things, I would imagine. Some sloped curves, are they arches or curves? Can't remember. Some of those, there are also some of those in black somewhere coming up. Some of those in light blue grey. Tiles, dark blue grey, 2x4, 2x6s, and we'll come back to more tiles. Some wedge plates, quite a lot of wedge plates, I guess it gives it the shape. Curved tiles, of which there are 2 sizes in this. Those in black and in white. Those little kind of 3/4 bricks, half bricks in black and red. There are the lightsabers for Ahsoka. The metallic silver lightsaber hilts. There's the other side of those. Wedge plates. Black bricks. Headlamps in dark blue grey. Corner plates in black and dark blue grey. Green 2x1 plates, those things, don't know what they're called. Pearl gold open studs, some Technic pins, not very many though, surprising for a set with so many Technic kind of bits potentially. Some triangle tiles, a lot of clips in black, some cheese slopes in dark blue grey, some red 1x1 tiles, ingots dark blue, 1x8 in red, rails 1x8 in dark blue grey. There's also a heap of them in black, 4x4 black, 6x6 dark grey, 1x5 white. I told you there was a lot of plates. 1x4s, 2x2s in grey, 2x3s in grey. Some of those which just make me think of seesaws for some reason. Some of those in pearl gold, although they don't look quite as pearl goldy as other things. It's strange. Circle bricks white, some more wedge plates, some brackets. There's those in black, some more brackets in black. 2x2 dark grey tiles, tan circular plates, some slope curves, the other side of that axle-y thing. Some more wedge plates here. Some of those more commonly seen in Speed Champions. There's Ezra's lightsaber stuff. Some more Technic pins. There is the mountain of black 1x8 with rails, black clips horizontal, 2x1 horizontal clips in tan, 1x3 dark blue grey tiles, shooters, obviously for, would it be for Grand Admiral or would it be for, probably Grand Admiral, wouldn't it? Slopes. Some of those new flat tiles with this kind of the angled head in dark blue grey. Those in dark blue grey. 4x4 tiles in black, lots of them. I imagine that's where the stickers get stuck, which would have been lovely if they'd have been printed. Loads of those things in black. Circular plates in dark blue grey and in white. Umbrella stands, pearl gold. The shorter version of those curved tiles. 2x4 black tiles. Some dark blue grey slopes. The blasters for the Night Trooper. Elspeth's pearl dark grey lightsaber hilt. More wedge plates, but not very many of those ones. Those kind of curved slopes, don't know, kind of, you know, for ceilings, rooftops. There is the dark saber in this kind of trans bright green, perhaps, I'm not sure. The other side of those, some of those kind of inverted slopes. Those taps in pearl, cheese slopes in black, horizontal tan clips, and flat silver circular plates which go on that lightsaber. So there we have it, 105 lots. I've parted out 5 of them, which just brings it kind of 1,900 and something parts, quite a bundle of parts. I'm thinking, from the look of it, there's some fairly decent stuff in there. Some things that I think kind of are probably going to have some decent value when we get into it. So let's jump into that. So 75385 Ahsoka Tano's Jewel on Peridea, retailing for $89.99. Seems to be pretty consistent at the moment on that. No doubt it will go on sale at some point, I would imagine, with this set. 5 minifigures, all of them new, all of them exclusive so far to this set, so pretty good. As we say, $89.99. Parting out, current inventory average $191, so roughly double. 6 months average, a chunk less, which is interesting. In terms of what is for sale on Bricklink, there is one there at 75, one at 89, so no real discount, and no doubt postage to be included in those as well. And likewise over on eBay, not an awful lot for sale, and once you add in the postage on any of them, it is fairly substantial, apart from that one there, which is $5 cheaper, but there you go. So not an awful lot of these in the market, not an awful lot of them for sale, but not an awful great part out value either. So let's take a look at the actual parts. So no doubt minifigures are going to be the heroes of the pricing. Perhaps some unusual parts such as that, this blade in trans green, but beyond that there's not a huge amount that's going on in terms of new or innovative parts. So let's take a look at that at the last 6 months sales average, and it comes up at 172, so slightly above where the price guide on Bricklink is giving us. And in terms of the high value items, it is the minifigures, as you would expect. Ahsoka leading the charge from Grand Admiral Thrawn leading the charge with the Night Trooper, followed by Ahsoka, surprising, and then Ezra, who just looks like Cassian Andor in my mind, slightly behind that. And then in terms of the parts, as I said, nothing particularly spectacular here. 38 cents, the best priced part in there, given that that sticker sheet was going for $9.95 on eBay, significantly overpriced, one would say. But beyond that, fairly straightforward prices. Those prices are not actually stacked, have they? Why are they not coming in as they should? There we go, much better. So yeah, the Transgreen weapon blade, which was the Darksaber, but now in Transgreen, the next best priced. And then we're into a couple of wedge plates, a 4x4 black tile, some of these new modified tiles with the wedge left and right, the black plate, the curves, that red, the sticker sheet still only at 72.6 in terms of its cents, or 73 give or take. So way below what you might be paying for it over on eBay. And that little part that I thought might be interesting is not. Nor is that pearl gold brick round with a hollow bit in it. Again, nothing incredibly major in here, but decent parts for a store restock. Some decent quantities in some things like those 6L bars, but nothing stunning in there. So let's have a look at current inventory average and see if that changes anything. No, takes it up to 197. So slightly above what Bricklink is telling us, and it's the same parts that are top of the shop. So Grand Admiral, Night Trooper, Ahsoka, Ezra, Morgan Elsbeth, and then the Darksaber in Transgreen, before we get into exactly the same parts here as the ones that are tipping around that $1 mark. Again, that's not stacked in the right order. The sticker sheet goes up to 123, still significantly below what you might pay for it over on eBay, so always good to shop around. And there we have it. As I say, I think it's good for store stock in terms of a set, popular colours, popular parts, minifigures, the hero, obviously. Given that they're new, yes, you could part them out, but I'm going to imagine that they're probably worth more as their sets. So let's just have a little look if we can find Grand Admiral. Let's see what he is tracking at if we part him out. Let's just go with wrong button, that one. Current inventory average on that, he was 29. Oh dear, 522. Someone's got this piece off the scale, haven't they? Let's go and have a look. Who's got this piece at crazy money? Is it a white or is it black? Do they cast that as white? Right, let's have a look. Who's responsible for this madness? Few of them available in Australia at $5.99. It's going to be one of these European stores that's just taken the Brazil. No, where are we going with this? Someone's got it for crazy money. Czech Republic, a little bit more expensive. Hungary, I don't know what the Hungarian price is for that. Someone's got it for crazy money, haven't they? I can't quite see why that's coming in as it's because it's coming at 100. Oh, hang on, let's go back the way. Just one of them. Got to be careful, haven't you? Current inventory average 29.53. If we part him out and current inventory average him, There's no pricing on the head, there's no pricing on the torso. The legs coming in are much more realistic. 438, the hairpiece, not very good. So yeah, nobody's really got that parts for sale, which is interesting, isn't it? You would have thought someone would have parted out Admiral Thrawn for the head. Let's have a look if any are available at all. Wrong part. Sorry, trying to go too quick, aren't I? Parts for sale. None. Nobody's got any for sale. So that could be a tip for everybody. But as I say, just about doubling your money. Minifigures are the heroes here. So parting out probably is all about the minifigures as opposed to the parts. But the parts will give your store some decent stock. But currently, probably not one of those ones that people are going to be over parting out because the returns just aren't there.